Thanks, Jay, for joining me for this new episode of Patched with Tape. Very appreciated.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Should we start with introducing yourself?
Of course, I am Jay, and I am a writer of music, apparently, and a somewhat singer and guitarist of debatable with the new Serpents. That is my band.
Any reason for the name of the band? Why the new Serpents?
Again, it's kind of stealing stuff, but I used to watch a television show called Riverdale that was on Netflix. There's a biker gang in it called the Serpents, no new, and I like their leather jackets, basically. So I was like, hey, I need to make something like that. So I had an idea for the logo before the actual band. So I was like, that'll do. And then, we're going to have copyright. We'll put the word new in there. And then we won't get sued. See? Smart. I think it'd be hilarious if someone goes and says, I'm going to go and see the new Serpents. They turn up to a gig and think it's some sort of like heavy metal band. And then we come out with a Epiphone Casino and stuff, and they're like, it's a bit disappointing.
And how many of you guys are in the band?
There's me, there's Ben, who does everything because he's a show-off. He's not, but he's a very talented person. And then we've got Celeste on the drums, so that's all three of us.
So in the beginning was just you with a solo project, and then all of a sudden you decide, I need to start a band.
I wanted to do a lot of a tribute stuff, like the Beatle tribute sort of gig, and then got to a point where I was more interested in doing my own stuff. I like Beatles stuff, but not to a point where that is all, you know? Those Beatles suits cost a lot of money.
The last 2 weeks I've been listening to the new EP, Long Way Around, and it's like 4 tracks. But can you tell us a little bit about the new EP?
It was meant to be finished in April, because I started writing the songs for it last September. And one thing, and I've forgotten away, starting off with the fact that I was doing it on a laptop, and the laptop deleted all the audio files, every one of them. So we had to start from scratch, basically. So that put it back a bit, and it was like, then it was May, then it was June, so eventually August it was done. Oh, it annoyed me.
But it's like, guys, you went to a studio to record this EP, or it was recorded?
I was at home. Yeah, just at home in a home studio.
That's cool. And Jay, was actually you writing all the songs, or it was cooperating with the other members of the band?
Well, 3 of the songs were just written by me, and then Ben wrote another one on his own. And then I came up with the ideas, and then I said to Ben, look, I don't know how to do this part, or I don't know how to do that part, you know. And I told him what I wanted, and he helped bring it to life more.
I was thinking about the songwriting process. I was very curious to understand. It's like, what's your approach?
I try and write something every day. Most of the times I throw it away, and then I'll just record it as a demo, and then I'll send it to everyone else and say, I want to do something with this, but I'm not quite sure where it's going yet. There's not much of a process to it. It's just up here messing about with the guitar, and then when some words come out that I like, I think, look, that would be nice in a music video. So
it's like you start on a guitar, and once that you have a draft, you send it over to the other guys working with you, and you work the song together then.
Yeah, so it's kind of like I send it to them, and then it's like you got to wait for them to listen to it and come up with something, and it's a bit disjointed, but it gets done.
I do the same with my band, just sending back and forth like audio files, and that's the best way for us to keep working together.
Yeah.
When you feel it's time to start recording a song?
Well, basically, I just start recording straight away. Then we just layer it up, and then when it's at a certain level, it's kind of taken shape, and then we can like do all the reverb on it or whatever to make it sound finished, you know. So it kind of just like progresses from nothing until something that 4 people will listen to.
You can sell my soul tonight. I can do what I want to. take me for a ride.
You mentioned the Beatles. I could hear actually the Beatles. Like I think I could hear some Stone Roses too. Of course, like
Oh yeah.
Oasis. And my next question would be like, what are your main influences?
That depends. It's Beatles are always an influence, you know. There's always a Beatle.
Right.
There's something Beatley we can put into any song, I'm sure. And then it's different for Ben, but for me it's like if I take a little bit of 2 Oasis songs and 3 Beatles songs and put them together, maybe I can put something out that people won't realise is stolen.
So it's mainly the Beatles. And what's your favorite from the Beatles?
Oh, I like I Am the Walrus. Oh, that's an amazing song, isn't it?
Yeah, good call. So Jay, you really enjoy the Britpop era there, the fight
Yeah.
between Blur and Oasis.
Oasis were always better.
Yeah, I think I really loved the first one. Definitely, maybe. I think that was my favorite one. It was more like rough, more
Yeah.
rock.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've never been like a massive Blur fan at all. I enjoyed
No.
like Coxon on the guitar.
Yeah.
I think he's a nice lad, for
Yeah.
sure. I like Jay that you just like Beatles. It's enough.
Just Beatles and Oasis. I've heard 1 or 2 songs of this and that. I've heard enough.
I've been checking your social medias. Try to find you everywhere. It's like from TikTok, Twitter, Spotify, Facebook, wherever. And it feels like you are omnipresent, a little bit everywhere, right?
We're trying to be. We're trying to be.
I'm very interested in understanding like your approach about social media.
I don't really understand it. If I'm being totally honest, I don't understand how all the people blow up and all the viral stuff. I don't understand the hashtags and all this. I just post things on there and hope for the best. Instagram's been the most successful at the moment. I'm not a big fan of old Twitter.
But you try to post like different content on each platform, or you just go for the same post?
Mainly it's the same posts or variations of it. So I can put them all at the same time, like in line, like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Get them all lined up, boom, 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 pressing the button.
And is the same as like for the rest of the band, or is mainly you deciding?
Yeah, I'm mostly in charge of social media stuff. I'm the pusher, pushing it on people. Like, listen, come on.
There is any reason why Instagram is performing better for you compared to the other social medias?
I have no idea. Maybe it's just because it knows that I like it more. The other ones can feel the resentment from me, like we're not going to help him. He doesn't like us, really. Whoever, Elon Musk or whoever, he's like, no, we don't want him to get followers. That's what it is.
Same here. It's just sometimes like, what the heck? Why this one is performing better on Instagram? It's like it's the same thing.
I don't know what it is. I don't know all this algorithm lark.
It's a shared feeling that we have no clue how those algorithms work.
They just want to get money out of you, I'm sure. It's like, well, if you give us, 60 quid, you'll get 2 new followers or something. So, no. I tried it a couple of times, it didn't really pay off.
Have you touched upon AI, or you're still skeptical about it?
I have no idea how you use it again. I can only just about figure out how you do TikTok. I hear that it can get you more followers, this AI stuff, but all I know is it makes pictures with extra fingers on it.
Yeah, I know, I tried it. It's funny.
It just seems strange. I tried to have a look on that, what is it, Chat GPT or whatever, that one.
Yeah.
Put in what you want and make a song for you, and it comes up with some lame ideas for lyrics. I was like, no, I'm not interested in that.
It feels like a fashion. It's becoming the new fashion. You have to use AI.
Yeah. What if you don't want to? You've got to. You've got to do it. Why? Why do I have to? I was watching a thing online where this person, they put loads of Beatle references, and it came up with what a Beatles song would be like with AI, and it wasn't a Beatles song. I don't know what it was.
I think the last one that they released, it was like, but it was mainly cleaning Lennon's voice.
Yeah, that's fine. That AI is fine.
But it's like if you're using AI for cheating or for working less,
Yeah.
no way.
No, it's not good.
Nobody can ever hear him call. Nobody can ever hear him call. Nobody can ever hear him call.
We should talk a little bit about the new EP. It's like
Yeah.
the way that you've been recording and writing the songs is like they feel nice together. It feels like you chose the right ones for this EP. There is any particular song that you feel that you like to talk a little bit more?
The two, what we're probably most proudest of will be the "Sell My Soul" one, what I believe to be one of the best songs written this year. Even where there's nothing that comes close to that one. That's a great song, if I do say so myself. But and "Rainbow Smile," what is Ben's one, much more upbeat. The other one is more. You've heard it probably. We both played that song, those two songs at the Cavern Pub, Matthew Street in Liverpool. So they went down quite well.
You were done with the answer, or you want to add something more about the?
No, that's it. That was about that's about it really. There's not a lot to say about the music. It's very simple. It's very simple, very boring, I'm sure.
I must disagree with you, Jay. It's like for me, it's not boring at all. It feels very real. Very organic and very spontaneous, and it's something that nowadays it feels less and less because everything is overproduced. Everything is like
too poppy.
Yeah.
Where they just like get the same. Say there's like one line in a song repeated multiple times, and they just like use the same take, no variation. You know, it's fine for a club maybe, but you know, unless you want to make that club. You know, bopping music, then nah.
And Jay, when you record guitars, you do the left and right thing as well to spread the sound on the sides.
Yeah, usually it's Ben who does that because he works it out better than I do.
Do you do a lot of overdubs when you're recording?
Not too many because I lose my way with it a bit. Otherwise, we get flustered. Like, where's this going? Where's that going? It takes long enough as it is. We want to try and keep it moving without too many.
And how you approach your vocals? You double your vocal tracks, or?
Yeah. Usually it's double, but it's like I don't use the effect double that thing because that sounds weird. I actually do 2 takes. Well, I do 20 takes or whatever, you know. And I pick the best.
After releasing this EP, Jay, Long Way Around, are you planning to play some live shows with your band or solo?
That's what I'm trying to think of ideas of how we can get some shows in the new year, because I found out that it's the Chinese New Year of the Serpent next year. So I'm thinking that's a good omen. So I'm like, we have to get out there and do a lot of shows with the good vibes or good luck, whatever it is around us, hopefully. Do some of those songs and do some covers, surprisingly, of Beatles and Oasis songs. That's a surprise, wasn't it?
Let's use Oasis to push your music out. Why not?
Yeah, but it'll be funny if that. Come here, if you can't afford a ticket to a real thing, what costs far too much money, then come and listen to us murder their songs, you know?
You do a lot of live streams, or trying to?
Yeah, I want to try and get more, a few times a week maybe, 2 or 3 times a week would be nice. Around the same sort of time, so tune in.
But all of a sudden, I think it was today or maybe the other day, I saw a new single up on Spotify, If Love.
Yeah.
So that one is brand new as well, right?
Yeah, that was October, I think. I wrote it and recorded it all in one day. So it's a very quick turnaround, that one. I did the initial thing very quickly and recording of it. And the actual title of it was If Love Ain't Enough. But Spotify decided, for some reason, they'll take the last part of the title away. So it's the AI stuff again. It's like, no, we don't like that title. We're going to shorten it.
We have no power.
No. See, they're getting annoyed that we're not using the AI again. They say, no, we're going to change your songs until you use it.
Before wrapping up, should we share where people can find your music?
Yes, well, you can see it's on Spotify. It's on, I believe, Amazon Music. It should be on there anyway. It should be. It's on the YouTube Music, whatever you call that one. Is it YouTube Music? But it's on there. It's on YouTube. There's little clips of it on TikTok and Instagram. I say Spotify for the most part because it's the one that I use for most. And I know for sure it's on there. I know for sure. Because I go back to see who my one monthly listener is. I go back to see if it gets up to 2 monthly listeners sometimes.
Don't trust them. Go and check.
Probably.
As much as you can, yeah? But, Jay, I would like to say thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having us. It's been good. It's been good fun. It's a shame about the internet connection. The internet connection wasn't our friend today, but I heard you.